a minute and just talk about a few maybe less common things about TJ that I think are really great. I think the first I would say is TJ is a tastemaker. What I would like to do is, if I could, if we had time, we can't, but I would like to go through all these people sitting at this head table. I'm sure all of them could tell a story about a CD or a book or a movie or something that TJ has kind of turned them on to, and it's been a really significant part of their lives. And I know I can say that. So even beyond CDs and books, for me, TJ, you've been a tastemaker. You were the first to get into acting classes when we were little, and I followed along. You were the first to start writing, and I followed along with that. So you have really been a tastemaker in the sense of setting a direction for what I care about. 2, I would say TJ is a cheek turner, and I don't mean that's his lovely walk. Saturday mornings when we were kids, we used to clean. My parents used to call it a cleaning party. There was no party involved. Well, we used to clean, and I remember one day when I was young, as was typical when I was young, I was really angry about something, I don't know what. And I was at the job of vacuuming, and we had this vacuum that had like this sucking mechanism that was on wheels that would roll around, and then I had the hose in my hand. TJ was dusting a table, and TJ, being a dreamer, was kind of just, TJ liked to lackadaisically kind of does. But anyway, yeah. Do you know, Tanya? Can you confirm TJ's cleaning skills? Okay. So the vacuum got stuck, and I just was mad, and I just pulled it. And right as I pulled it, the hose kind of came out of the mechanism, just as TJ was turning around, and it was on this trajectory, just a little bit upwards, and just pinpoint accuracy just smashed TJ right in the crotch. Now, I think most brothers would have been really upset, might have yelled, might have kicked the crap out of me. Instead, I think TJ just shared a glance and then just started busting out laughing. So I think that's a pretty stupid story, but I do think it's an indication of what I see in TJ all the time, which is a sense of grace and empathy, and he does not care who you are or what you care about. He respects you and talks to you, forgives you, and loves you. So he is a cheek turner. The last thing I'll say is that I think TJ is a storyteller. I don't think it's enough to say that he's creative, because he takes a lot of ideas and kind of just weaves them together into kind of a nice, consistent line. And he does it over years. I don't know if my parents even know this, but we were kids. We used to take every cushion off the couch and every pillow off our bed, and we would make a World Wrestling Federation rink in the basement. My dad had like a workout bench we used to make at the top rope, and we would jump off and do finishing elbow moves on pillows. Nothing was too ridiculous. We had entrance music, we had costumes, we made up characters, and I had a character named Jordash who was off of the gym shoes I used to wear. And he was a good character, but very typical of me, I got bored with him after like a week, so I remember one time I had just stopped doing anything with Jordash, and I came down the basement, and TJ had carried on the Jordash story in my absence. He was writing a whole new chapter. So again, that's my terrible story, but my way of saying that I do see in TJ a very consistent way of bringing together ideas, not haphazardly, but in a way that is kind of beautiful and makes sense and has a narrative. And so I knew when I met Tanya, maybe I didn't know it at the time, but by the time he was going to introduce Tanya into the story of his family, I knew that she was probably going to be here to stay. So I don't know anything about marriage. I can tell you that for sure. But what I hear is that it's really hard work. And so I'm guessing there will be times where your tastes won't align, like any road trip you ever take, or whenever you want to see slow movies. There will be times where your tastes won't align, where you won't want to turn the other cheek, where the story may seem like, it's not going so well. But I have faith in both of you, especially because I know this guy really well, that he has the unique gifts of a human being in order to make sure to get through those hard times and make this a really special, meaningful relationship, a really special story, and a story that hopefully we can all be a part of. So let's toast to TJ, a unique and lovely brother. Salud.
Salud.
Okay. What do we do now? Is there another thing?
I knew I should have went first. I've known Tanya since high school, so for over 10 years now. So I don't have all the little kid stories like you have, but I know she's a wonderful person. And I'm so blessed that she chose me. Oh my gosh. to share in this day with her. And she's the most beautiful bride. I hope everyone's told her that. She's always been a great friend. She's so sweet and so funny. She's always a blast to be around. Oh gosh. Anyway, I met TJ when Tanya and him were working at Old Chicago, and I think it's impossible not to like him. He's the sweetest. He's so kind, he's so funny, and he's the easiest person you'll ever talk to. He's a great guy. They're both wonderful friends. The kind you know you're going to have for your whole life. Oh, God. They're always there for you when you need them, even if you just need them to check show times. And they live out of state, they'll do it for you. And I know we don't get to talk as much as we used to since you guys moved away, but I want you to know I'm always here for you because you guys are always there for us. You guys are a wonderful couple, and I'm so happy you chose each other. You're perfect for each other. And I do know something about marriage, I like to think, and you'll do great. You guys are perfect already. So I know you're going to have a wonderful marriage. So I love you guys. Tanya and TJ again.
So, thank you very much for coming. We're going to mill for a few more minutes, and then we will start dancing. Sound all right?